wake up, baby, all the stars are shining bright. Yeah, we should stay up so that we can look at them all night. Just keep holding me, don't let me go. Everything's so magical. All I need is you tonight. If I shut my eyes, keeping them closed, all the senses explodes. You and me under the sky. Let's stay up all night, give our hearts a new beginning. When we fell in love, every second, every minute, we were high on life. Didn't waste our time, didn't sleep as much as now. Let's stay up all from a different star, flying over streets and the broken hearts. But they can't even touch us, we found a different beat. Paradise is waiting and we bought the leads. Ooh, getting caught in the mist, there's so many that never get out of. They're feeding the fears and the doubts. Ooh, but we golden, we run till the end and we run without shame. We own the game. And we ride on the flames till the morning light. Baby, cause we dynamite. Ain't nobody gonna hold us down. Break all the rules, let them run and hide. Baby, cause we dynamite. Gonna let the world know. We're from a different time, yeah, we're of a different breed. Cause what we got is timeless, we supersede. And we hold in the key, yeah, we're tight as can be. We're rolling, just like we please. Ooh, getting caught in the mist, there's so many that never get out of. We're feeding the fears and the doubts. Ooh, but we golden, we run till the end and we run without shame. We own the game, and we ride on the flames till the morning light. Baby, cause we dynamite. Ain't nobody gonna hold us down. Break all the rules, let them run and hide. Baby, cause we dynamite. Gonna let the world know. Gonna let the world know.
Hello. How's everybody doing? Wow. Okay, so everything just decided to fade out all of a sudden. Okay, so how you guys doing tonight, man? You so excited to see what I got, man. I am excited to put this thing together, man. I'm excited to put this thing together. So, man, we got quite a few people in the room tonight. 15 people already in here. All right, so Echo Alpha's in here, Jake the Dive Master's in here, Heather King is in here. Let's greet everybody properly. There we go. Now we have some sound effects. Hey, Cammy Blue on the move. We got some fan mail. In fact, we got some fan mail from him right now. Mrs. B, are you ready? If you're ready, we can open Cammy's fan mail real quick, and then we'll get into the build. That's a great idea, guys. So, Heather King, hello, the Stro Life. Welcome. Echo Alpha sent a hard drive. Who is... Dude, it's amazing. It's filled full of games, dude. Full of games. So thank you so much, man. Got a whole bunch of stuff on there. I'm still sorting through it all, man. But I got a big old box sitting right over here. Y'all want to see this one? Oh, yep. There we go. Look at that. All right, now hold on a second. Let me get back. Hold on a second. We gotta turn this one on too. I forgot. We even have more cameras. Okay. B Wells is in the house. What is up, DJ B Wells? How are you? Alright, so how do you like opening that box? Man, that box was amazing. It was bubble wrapped and then it had stuff in there. Oh, dude, it was very much protected. I see the Cubbies is in the room and I hear her too. There we go. Now I'm not so much talking over the music, I don't believe. Alright, it's so shiny and new. I know. Y'all hang tight for just a second while Mrs. B comes on in. I believe she's coming in here and she can open up this right here.
You're at the front door, he's at the back, and I'm sitting in the rocking chair.
I'm sitting in the rocking chair. 10-4, good buddy. Infinite Moolah. Who said that? Cubbies and Cammy Blue. Oh, man, it's good to see you too, man. And thank you so much. We got mail. This is from Cammy Blue, dude. From Cammy Blue. Okie dokie. And, of course, guys, let's get big. let's get big. I got my blue bag of goodies here, guys. I got my blue bag of goodies. It's kind of halfway transparent because I don't have lights that are appropriate for this kind of situation. But guys, I got just a stack of lottery tickets in here. I mean, I got just a stack of lottery tickets in here. We got these tickets right here. We're probably going to be scratching them tonight. These are Cami Blue on the move. We're going to be doing this one during the installation process of Windows when it's taking its good sweet time. We got some filler content. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? We got filler content for while Windows is loading up, and then after we get Windows loaded up, we are going to be installing OBS Studio and hopefully be able to get a camera set up and show you guys how all that stuff works. Maybe if we have time, we'll see how things go. I don't know. If not, we'll do it the next time. When am I going to reveal it? I gotta go grab it real quick. I was waiting on Mrs. B to come in here, and when Mrs. B comes in here, I'm gonna grab the parts. I'm gonna bring them over here because right now all I have to show you is the case. And I mean, the case is amazing and everything, but yeah, I need to put the parts over there next to the case. What's the name of the computer? Well, I do believe that the name of the computer is going to be Beast de Leon. This is going to bring new life into the stream. New life into the stream. Hey, here's Mrs. B right now. Come on in, lovely. Welcome, welcome, welcome. I'm going to step out of the way, let Mrs. B come on in here, and I'm going to be grabbing parts and stuff. So, I'll see you guys in just a second.
Hello, lovelies. I get to sit in the driver's seat. I heard him talking about Mrs. B, and I said, yeah. Anyway, so hi. How's everybody doing? Cubby's asked, am I on day shift now? Well, in a manner of speaking, I guess I have been lately. I've had some,
There's some time off, basically.
Yeah.
Some PTO.
yeah,
So it's kind of like here and there.
yeah. So anyway, there's that. Sorry, I don't have my glasses on. I'm trying to read the chat. Can you guys hear me? Oh, I'm supposed to be screaming into this mic. Okay, I'm not used to screaming. I'm used to using my therapist voice, but not my nurse voice. Whoopsie. Anyway, so here we are. Hey, you can hear me now. Yay! So,
That is your mail.
this is my mail
From Cami Blue.
from Cami. Thank you, Cami. How exciting. Look. I have fan mail. How exciting. Okay, so is it time to open it? Is it time to release the fan mail?
It is time, I think. You guys asked the chat to put some emojis in or something.
Oh,
Maybe.
emojis for mail. I don't know. How are you guys ready? Shall I open it? Shall I wait? Photoshop, I emailed you. Okay. He says he'll check it after the show. Okay. Cammy says I'm ready. Well, I think we should open it. What do you think? Yeah, time. Let's do it. I'm gonna open it like a nurse. Unless I shouldn't open it like a nurse. What is this? It's a blue pouch! Wait. You can't see it because of the green screen. Whoopsie! The blue pouch. It's invisible! It's an invisible pouch. Oh, let's see what's inside the invisible pouch. pouch! When the pouch is in the same color as the chroma key. Oh wow, look at this! It's a necklace. Okay, I have to take it out of the package so you guys can see it. Thank you so much, Cammy. It's so pretty. And I like the tube, like, zip top bag it came into. I'm always fascinated with containers. We'll get out of here. Come on. Oh, wow. Oh, wow. It's the Tree of Life. Oh, thank you. I remember when I pulled the Tree of Life charm for you, Cammy. That's awesome. You guys see it? Can you see? Pull it up. And you still see the chroma key because it's blue. But it's like a mother of pearl kind of shimmeriness to it. It's pretty. Thank you. I'm gonna wear it. I'm still wearing Ducky's necklace too. So I'll wear both of them.
While you're doing that, I'm going to show them a little bit of this piece by piece. So here is our storage right here. Our primary drive, our C drive, is going to be a WD Black 1 terabyte M.2 drive. Eventually, right now, this RAM right here is actually in the computer that I'm streaming from, and I'm going to be installing this stuff just because I have it laying around for tonight, and then I'll be swapping it out after the stream back to the good stuff. So, this is
See?
so pretty. Oh, that's very pretty. Nice. Pretty.
It's pretty. I love it. I love it. Thank you so much, Cammy. Cammy says, I had this in mind before you pulled the charm too. Wow. Synchronicity. I love it. I love it. Thank you. All right. So.
I think it's time to build a computer.
Oh, thank you, Infinite. Infinite says it looks great on you. Perfect.
Beautiful.
And Cammy says, much love, Sean and Mrs. B. Thank you so much. We love you
so
too.
much, Cammy. Well, give it up for Cammy Blue, man. Give it up for Cammy. Thank you so much, dude. You're amazing, man. Okay. Well, let's build a computer, and then we will do Lotteryland here while it's loading up Windows. Cool?
Okay. What do you want me to do?
You know?
Okay.
I've got to get over there.
Okay.
I really need to be able to transverse this area.
Okay. So I'll get out of the way.
Yeah. Or you can stay there and talk to people if you want to, but the camera's over here. Okay. Alright guys, so here we go. Guys. I'm going to get back down into small mode, and we're going to get into building the computer. So here we go, guys. I'll see y'all in a second. Alright, so you guys can somewhat see me. This is good. And also right here, let me just rearrange things. Okay, so hopefully you guys can hear me. Can you hear me? Can you hear me? Gotta mic up a little bit. Alright, there we go. Okay, so now we can hear each other. This is good. You're building 101, build your own gaming PC. Everyone ready with your pens and paper? That's right. We're building a gaming PC 101 from scratch. This right here is an NZXT 510 Elite gaming PC. Well, just PC case. Really, honestly, a case is a case is a case. If you buy a modern case, a case is a case. You may not need, I shouldn't have to flash the BIOS on this one. And also, looks like we got a couple of computer nerds in the chat, so awesome. This is just a basic build, man. This case was $150 something, I think, $150. I bought it on a refurb, so hopefully it works out. If it doesn't, that's fine. I'll just go down to Best Buy and pick up the regular old 510 for $69.99 all day long. It's fine, whatever. So let's get on to the thing. We have to get this out of the way first. But here's the back side of the case, guys. It's just a bunch of stuff there. Got the front glass panel right here with dual RGB fans. And, of course, that right there. So we'll set this down. And we'll get into the motherboard and all that good stuff. B450 gives you more memory support. Rock on. It does. Let's see, I can tilt that up, I don't need to. I built the computer you're using now, wasn't that hard? Yep. I built this computer, my previous computer, and the previous computers. I've built quite a few of them now, all using the same screwdriver, which I need to find. Where's my screwdriver? Cannot build this computer without a screwdriver. Oh, I've been looking forward to this for days. I have been looking forward to this for days, guys. You just don't even know. If Sean sounds like C3PO at times, it's perfectly normal. Do not adjust your television levels. Cable management is the hardest part. Yeah, it is. Fortunately, these NZXT cases make it quite easy. And the Ryzen series of processors by AMD has really done a fantastic job of making it so that, you know, even in a standard processor, if you don't overclock it, then, you know, that standard cooler is just fine for just about anything. So, I mean, yeah, USB-C's on the case. And when am I going to reveal the sticker? Oh, crap, I hadn't even put it up yet, man. I'm so sorry. Dude, I'll get you. I'll get that, man. I promise you. I'll get it up there. I'm so sorry, Luigi, man. Alright, first things first. This is liquid. It's going away. Okay? Liquid is going away. Alright. Second thing we're going to do, we're going to have to power this sucker, right? So this is, hey Carson, what's up, man? This is a Corsair CX650M power supply. It is a semi-modular power supply, meaning that you can plug in and take out cables as necessary. This autofocus is not working for me. Hold on a minute, y'all. I gotta get this autofocus to stop doing what it's doing. Let me deactivate autofocus. Hold on, y'all. Camera control. Focus. Auto. No. Okay. Alright. I think we're good here. Never mind. Alright, so power supply, we're going to trash this in our trash can. And how do we open this box? How do you open box? Okay, there we go. There we go. Important information. Okay, that's great. Box O cables, power supply right here. Important information can go in there. We'll move this box to the side to place garbage and things in. So we will open this. It's nicely boxed up. It has a fan in there. We're going to be installing this fan upside down. Here is your silica packets. Get all this stuff out of here. Is the can of corn apart like a quantum processor? It is. It is. It will be used. Absolutely. Hardwired into the system right next to the flux capacitor. Don't you know? Alright, so we got zip ties included and see, mounting screws. We will need those mounting screws first, foremost, to get that into the case. Builds computers, struggles opening boxes. But it is important, yes. Yes, very much important. Alright, let's dig into this bag of cables here. So this is just a basic computer. You can't upgrade these cables. You can make them different colors, RGB, flashy, fancy. Or, if you're gonna hide them, don't waste your money. Seriously. Cable, 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 cable. Alright, so we'll get into these when we need them. Set them off to the side for right now. Set that off to the side right now. We'll move back into our case. So, we're gonna move it back up over here, guys. This is kind of one of those, I'm not really gonna be able to show you much because I need to do it while it's upright. Actually, I will show you this though. Alrighty. Alright guys, so we got a single thumb screw back here. Pop the panel. There's the inside. So that is that. Standoffs are pre-installed right here. We got a center pin with no screw hole on it, and we've got standoffs all 9 pre-installed right there. We've got a top case fan right here. We have a back case fan right here, and we have dual 140s, I think, up front. Dual 120s or 140s. Not sure, but they are RGB. When you had a desktop, I had color coordinate cables, what goes to each component. That's your method of doing things. Nice. Nice. Alright. So, basically the power supply goes in the bottom here. So, I believe for this model, we're going to have to take off the back as well. So, that's kind of standard. Just a couple of thumb screws on that side. And the back should just pop right off. Okay. So far so good. You can see it is hinged right there with the slots, so that's very nice. We'll set it off to the side, put it on later. Okay, so power supply should just slide in from the side, guys, and there's nothing really to it. So let me see. I could do this, maybe. Hold on a second here. I have an idea. There we go. There we go. All right, y'all hang tight. There. How's that? How is that? Woo-hoo. Okie dokie. How about them apples? Alright, so in this model we do have the fan. There is a guard. Out of the way. There is a filter down in here, a fan filter. So, looking for refurb gaming tower, $150. Yeah, there's a lot of good deals out there, man. A lot of good deals out there. So, all we have to do is just put this little guy in here. and it will find its way where the screw holes line up, and all is well with the world. Yeah, shiny hair, yeah. Power button LED lights for fun on every motherboard. Ah, these aren't too bad. These aren't too bad. Okay, where are the whole things? There they are. Okay, and I had the screws right here, PSU screws, so we'll get these out. And, we'll just kind of get these in place here. Make sure you don't strip out anything. And they'll just screw right into place. Right, like that. Never be afraid to alter your PCs. Never be afraid not to learn. That is correct. Ooh, I'm like way down here. There we go. Alright, so now let's see if we can line up another one of these. These are being kind of difficult on this system. Let's try that one. The lighting is horrible on this view, but we'll only be on this view for a few moments, guys. We have to install the power supply before we can install anything else. So bear with me while we take care of this little piece of the puzzle here. One in the bottom right there. And when you're looking for a power supply, guys, you want to make sure you get one that's enough to power your computer, but you really don't want to go overboard with it. You want to look at something, you know, mine is, I think, bronze rated, but, you know, something affordable. Yeah, mine's bronze rated, so anything around in that area. This one was $80. Should be more than enough to do everything I need it to do. I believe within 20 years, if not sooner, at least 75% of computer-level computing tasks will be done on smartphones and tablets. Big smartphones. I can agree somewhat with that statement. I think there's always going, well, yeah, on consumer level, sure. I mean, it already is to a certain degree with the Windows Surfaces and the touchpads and the Chromebooks. Yeah, I can agree with that on a consumer level. On a creator level, there's always going to be need for one of these. I believe. I think we're kind of maxing out on graphics. I mean, we could go in some really strange places in the VR world, but I think on the normal spectrum of graphics, I think we're about maxed out, me personally, but what's this? Okay. Alright, power supply is installed, so that's cool. Now, it's time to install the motherboard. See, it just went in the back. It's just there. It's just there. Okay. Now comes the fun part. Alright, here comes the fun part. Where's my coffee? Does everybody smash like on the way in, guys? Make sure that you have liked the stream and subscribed and done all of those cool kid things. Okay. Processero. motherboard. Processor and motherboard. Cool. Smashed it as hard as you could. Now, I've got metal all over the place, so I'm making sure I'm staying grounded. Guys, so I'm always touching metal, making sure I'm staying grounded. So, if that's what y'all were thinking, this guy's about to fry his board. I hope that's not the case, because I'm trying to stay as grounded as I can. Right side screws for the standoffs. Right on. I will do that. More documentation in here. Got some stuff, and stuff. And finally, we have the board. Alright guys, this is a motherboard. Let's see if we can zoom in just a hair here. We have the same motherboard. Hey Flo, what's going on? I can try to zoom in a little bit. Maybe. Well, I don't think it's gonna let me zoom. That's okay. Alright, so touching all of the metal things. We're motherboard brothers now, yay! Ooh, shiny, shiny, shiny. Alright, actually. Okay. There she is, the motherboard. Let's put this out of the way, and now we need the processor. She has no backplate either. Yeah. Yep. So what we have to do, we do have to take these off right here. So we'll just gently remove these. These are for other types of coolers. We're not going to use these, as these are used for the Wraith cooler, or they will be used for, or the cooler comes with the processor. Oh, I can't even talk. So that looks amazing. Black solder mask. Yeah. So we are being very careful here, guys. Not trying to touch anything, not trying to drop anything, except for what we absolutely have to mess with. Alright, got that out of the way. We're going to get this one out of the way. Now, if you lift up this motherboard right now, this back plate will come off. So, you don't want to be doing all that. Another screw there. One more screw. What does that button do? Boom. I know, right? I know, right? Alright, so these are off. We'll set those off to the side. In fact, I'm just going to use this little bag that the pendant came in to store these items. That'll work nicely. Alright, and let's see if I can zoom this camera in any closer. I don't think it's gonna let me. Let me see if I can zoom this in. Filter. Is there a zoom filter on here? Crop, scaling, chroma, noise compressor, limiter, cancel. I tried to zoom it and it wouldn't let me zoom. See if I can do that. Apply. Does that do anything? What if I do this at 200? Move that there and hit apply. Does that do anything? No. Does absolutely nothing. Okay, well anyway. Scaling. Yeah, I can try to scale it. No. Unfortunately, I can't mess with that too much. Unfortunately. Nope. Alright, so, next piece of the puzzle. I'm going to have our Ryzen 7 2700X unlocked processor. And we're just going to give that an openy. Right across the top. Okie dokie. And inside, right here is the processor, y'all. This is the Ryzen 7 processor right there. You missing your tower? Oh no. Alright. So there's the processor. Here is the cooling fan right there. Packaging off to the side. So, what we're going to do is pray. Can you see okay on the screen? Alright, now this processor right here, it has a triangle. If you can see, there's a triangle right there. And the triangle on this board is right here. So this processor needs to go just like this, facing me. So we're going to bring this up right here. This is the socket arm area that like locks it down. Set this down. I'm gonna get a sip of coffee. We're gonna do the most tedious part of this build. Alright, you guys can see on the back of this right here, these are all gold pins. These are all individual gold pins. Alright, try to get you a little bit of a scale on there. They're all individual gold pins, and they all go into these little pinholes right here. So again, I'm being very careful. This is literally the brains of the computer sitting right here. So we have to open this extremely carefully. See, it's the easiest way to do it without. Okay. Here she is. Whew. Oh my goodness. Okay, we're okay here. Alright, here we go. Alright, it's in. So, just give it a little jiggle jiggle. Make sure. Not touching the top of it. Alright. Processor's in. Whoo! Woo-wee! Done. Alright, so that's locked in. Now it's time to put the fan on. Here is the heat sink right here. Should be pretty smooth sailing from here on out, y'all. I really don't like installing these parts either, but they are necessary. And AMD has been kind enough to pre-apply the thermal paste for the cooler right here. So that's pretty neat as well. We need to figure out which way this thing's going on there. And let's see here. Looks like, really? Did we need to put those things back on? I was fairly confident that we needed to keep those things off. Let's consult the motherboard. You know this is porn, right? Nola Fam Arcade. Thank you so much, Nola Fam Arcade. Okay, we have an issue here. Let's set this down in there. Okay. Now that is setting on a thing, so it cannot be, the thermal paste is fine. The thermal paste is fine. In fact, I'm just going to set it over here. Thermal paste is fine. Let's consult the manual to see why or if we needed to remove these brackets. I'm thinking that we did. You know what I'm thinking? Yep. Alright, we're just gonna put these back on. Yep, we're just gonna put these back on. Everything is okay. Made for Ryzen. I am going to read the manual just in case there are some issues, but that should be not exactly what we're supposed to do. Oh, alright, let's see. Seating the processor. That should be in like part number 1 here. Yeah, whole components by the edges, all that good stuff. Yes, I know. Alright, system memory, okay, Alright, so that's probably what we have to do, it looks like to me. No problem. The manual is just for foreplay. That is correct. Thank you so much, Brian, man. I've been looking into VR sets here. And, yeah. I've been looking into those VR sets. And what I'm looking like, or what it's looking like is, that is, I'm gonna spend the money, and buy the big boy when the time comes. I'm not gonna purchase anything right away, but when the time comes, I'm going to be, just gonna go ahead and get what you have, I think. We need to have a live nerd chat so we can all learn more. I agree. I agree. I hope y'all are having fun watching me build this computer. We're just reinstalling these little, things to hold the heatsink on. We've already seated the processor. We're getting these nice and snug. The valve index. Yeah, that's what I'm saving up for, is the valve index. I have a couple of questions regarding the valve index and the Windows mixed reality. If I hit, is that 5x7 space really